Sup everybody. In this quick video, what you'll see is the exact pitch that I used to approach a company that needed a website redesign. And the video really showcases my approach to how I avoid being too generic, but also avoid spending too much time on super creative proposals that might end up doing nothing really. So feel free to leave your comments in the comments section and ask me any questions you have about the process and how it all works. Enjoy.
This quick video, I'll just go through some different concepts that I think could really work well for your website and showcase what I think, would, based on what you shared as, references and what you've done, could be the next Art for Noise, digital flagship, which is the website, right? Now, the reason why I think the following proposals should work because same with with Art for Noise because it's not just an audio post-production studio, right? It's like a signature sound with a proven track record, and the website should really reflect that by visually merging the essence of sound waves with the studio body of work and long-standing reputation, right? So I think that the best way to go about that is just to integrate the sound wave motifs as a unifying design element, right? Animated, interactive, and responsive to user actions, which is going to be really important. And these waves could subtly transform to represent different aspects of your work: ADR, voiceover, mixing, sound supervision. So as the visual, as the visitor would be scrolling, sound waves would morph into visual snippets of past projects and just reminding them of the studio's pedigree, right? Because I think it works because symbolism, it's like symbolism meeting substance, right? So sound waves are like the universal symbol of audio, but here they'll be tied within your craftsmanship and credits and a lot more other things, right? So I think let me just go through that real quickly because again, and by the way, I just found out about this movie, so I'm definitely gonna be watching it. And yeah, one of the good things about meeting your website, really. Thank you for that. Yeah, so one of the reasons why these websites, Wave and 344 Studios and Film Shed really work, it's not that they're super creative. It's because this one is just, fairly simple to really, do. But the reason why they work and they're so, they have this wow effect is because of the images. These are like super big images, clean layouts, simple topography here and there, and that's it. There's nothing more to it. Like, or for example, this one. See, this is what makes the page really stand out because the rest of it is just standard kind of stuff that could go in. And this one, I think this one, yeah, is pretty cool to see. Now, as I said, when it comes to a website like this, it could be something on the lighter side, like this one, and just follow a fairly simple, straightforward kind of folder way. But again, when I said with the what I said with the sound, sorry about that. And as I was saying, that it could be the sound element that I was talking about could be interwoven into this whole design. I mean, that's just one of the things that could really work well. You see how these guys, for example, Raw Energy, ERC Records, they've done that. Is, I mean, they've done it in their own way, but you immediately get a sense of what kind of music they actually do and what kind of temperament the guys actually they have. So, and that's really important because how you are and what you've done should be reflected on the website itself, right? These are the sound waves that I'm talking about. I mean, they don't have to be like this, of course, but we're just, brainstorming ideas. Or like this, you don't want to have people having epilepsy attacks and stuff like that. I mean, this is an interesting concept. For example, this is something, these types of animations could really work well. I mean, imagine, this being sort of like an intro into your website, right? Could work, but I'm trying to show you the ways that the website could really evolve, right? So as you can see, fairly simple, but again, big typography, images just really works well for a lot of things. Like for example, this one here. I mean, the website itself is pretty simple, but the reason why it gives you that wow effect is because of the way that most of the things are all um, coming together nicely. Probably similar to how you make your work too. It's not just one aspect of the things, right? And like I said, you see how this is super, super, impactful because it's just the image speaks for itself, right? And that's what's really most important. Well, in your case, the sound should speak more, but when you get the sense of the sound by seeing the work that you've done for those movies, and you immediately get into that. Ah, yeah, I heard that. I felt that when I was in the cinema or something like this. This could really be something that could be representative for your website, right? Like that, and all other things like this. So, and this is one that I really, really like because you see how everything is just moving slowly, very simple animations, but the website is live, right? And this one too, like this. So there are plenty of different websites we could essentially different types of representations that we can put out there to show. Okay, so this is the brand that you have, right? And this is how it should look in front of people. You see how this is just immediately from just the black and white and moves into these striking colors, right, and artwork. So yeah. I've added a few things here, like the potential copy that could go on the new website. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Thank you.